Farmers Insurance Agent in Silsbee, with offices at 1230 Highway 96 South. Open the door to reliable, dedicated personal service for all of your insurance needs: auto, home, health, financial, or life. Bill Phillips and his team of dedicated employees, Miss Kelly Horn, Stephanie Tressler, and Miss Jennifer Curtis, will help you plan for your present or future needs. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5. Bill Phillips, looking out for you and the community.
JP White, SportsSpeak Sports, where we talk sports and a few other things. And I'm just tickled pink to have Emma and Lydia here. I don't know the guy last name, but I'm not half on here. I'll get it. What is your last name?
Propriate.
What did you say your last name is?
Crump.
There you go. Okay, I understand y'all are the roller girls.
We are.
From Beaumont.
From Beaumont, yes, sir.
In the Civic Center.
In the Beaumont Civic Center this season.
Used to be in Ford Park,
Used to be in Ford Park. We've moved to the Beaumont Civic Center this season.
Now, I used to see these things on television. Is that the same? That's what you're doing when you roll around?
It's a little different. A little bit different.
A little bit different. You don't really try to knock.
The track is not banked anymore. It's flat.
You don't have the what? The tracks are flat.
Yeah, you see this line right here? That's tape with tubing underneath it. So that's so we know our boundaries. If we skate over it, then we know we skated out of bounds.
You don't have the rail around the thing like you saw on television.
We don't.
Y'all not as mean and tough as those gals are, were you?
Oh, we're still mean and tough.
No,
we just do it on flat ground.
Everybody for his own, huh?
Pretty much.
You're the star.
Oh no, I'm not the star.
Who's she?
I'm one of many. She's more of a star than I am.
Well,
I don't think I'm a star. I think I'm just older than she is.
They have a position that's called the jammer, and the jammer is the one that scores the points for the team, and she is our main jammer. See, she's the one with the
she's the main one that jams them, hits them.
She's the one.
Come on.
She's the one that gets through everybody and scores all the points.
And I believe she said she's co-captain.
She
is the co-captain this season.
You're a co-captain. Do what? What do you do? You tell them what to do. What do you do?
Yes.
I am one of the head trainers, so I do. They call me a drill sergeant. Yes.
You kind of direct to be like quarterback.
Not so much on the track. I do a lot of the training off of the track. I do a lot of the training before we play our games, so that whenever we play our games, everybody knows what to do and when to do it.
Yeah. Okay. Is it a time element? How long you get out there and skate?
Well, everybody lines up at the very beginning of the game, and the whistle blows.
Wait a minute, then you're going to line up? You got another team. What do you mean then? How are you going to line up when you got another team?
Well, there are 4 blockers from each team, and they all line up together, all sort of mixed and mishmashed, and however they jostle for position. And then there are 2 players that line up on a separate line behind them. They're called the jammers. They're the point scorers for each team.
Jammers?
The jammers, yes, sir.
Okay.
Now, the jammers are the only ones that can score points.
Oh, okay. They don't. Okay, you've got to be out front.
So whenever the whistle blows, everybody starts moving. That's when the action starts. The whistle blows, and all of the blockers from each team, they try to block the opposing jammer while at the same time trying to help their jammer through the pack so that they can start scoring points. Now, the first pass doesn't count. So
wait, the first one didn't count?
The first pass that the jammers make it through, that doesn't count.
Okay, gotcha.
And so they don't start to score points until they get through all the mishmash of people and then go all the way around the oval track and start again at the back of the pack. Then they get a point for every single opposing player that they pass legally. So it's very action-packed, it's very fast-paced, and it's played in 2 small increments, or increments of 2 minutes. So if 2 minutes elapses, then the whistle blows again, and you have just a 30-second break, and then everything starts all over again.
Yep.
And then how many times you have that break? You got quarters or something, or what?
There are 2 30-minute halves in each game.
2 30 minutes?
Yes, sir.
And so you play the goal for the... Okay, y'all skated a heck of a lot more than that when I saw you one time down there. I saw you one time.
It's possible that you came to a doubleheader. We've had double headers in the past, but this season we only have 1 team, so they're going to be single games each time.
Well, what else can you tell me about that game that we haven't discussed yet?
Well, one of our main things is that we are recruiting new skaters.
You have what?
We are recruiting new skaters this season.
Oh,
So
okay.
if there is anyone interested in skating for Spindletop Roller Girls, there's no experience needed at all. You can start from the very beginning.
How do you put the bill? Do y'all spend your own money, or how do you get the bill paid?
Every member of the league pays monthly dues, and that covers...
All the players pay a monthly due?
Yes, we pay monthly dues. That helps pay for our practice venue, league expenses, posters and flyers and things like that. We do have a few sponsors, and we are certainly looking for more, so if you're willing to volunteer money, we'll happily take it from you.
Well, the sponsors, do they pay any amount they want to, or you got a set fee on that?
There are different levels of sponsorships that
Oh,
we
like
can
you
do.
could be a gold star or something?
Yeah,
something.
basically, yeah. And there's different, you get season tickets, you can get t-shirts, you can bring a banner, and you can hang it up. It just depends on how much you're willing to give.
That's right, season tickets. You sell tickets to get in, don't you?
We do.
Well, sure, y'all got a money-making thing going.
Pretty
Well,
much.
we are a 501(c) nonprofit, so we are a nonprofit organization. None of our members or skaters receive any profits from skating with Spindletop Roller Girls.
Yep, that's true.
All right.
We just don't have
What else are you going to tell me?
Let's see. We are also recruiting NSOs and volunteers. Now, NSOs are non-skating officials.
Wait a minute now. Volunteers for what?
Volunteers. Our volunteers are essential to roller derby. We have to have people because we're skaters, and so whenever we have a bout or a game,
we can't keep score.
we can't keep score.
Keep track of
We can't
penalties.
keep track of penalties.
Scorekeeper. Well, I didn't see any scores when I was down there. Where'd you have that?
Oh yes, sir. We have a big projector with a big scoreboard and everything. We got to keep track of all those nice little points our jammers score for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, how about that official you set down? Do they get paid, or do they pay to get to have the fun?
Everybody on our league and all WFTDA leagues we're nonprofit organizations.
Okay, they're volunteers.
Everybody's a volunteer.
Do you have some good officials? How many officials you got to work with your people down there?
Ooh,
Depends on how many
a
people want
number.
to be there.
A whole slew of them, huh?
I don't know how many officials we have right now because it's a really ever-changing
You don't
process.
necessarily see the same one very often.
Right. Well,
That's-
we do
yeah.
have a lot of regulars, but we have new faces, and then we have volunteers from other leagues in our area, from Houston, Louisiana, several different places, and we all sort of borrow each other's non-skating officials and referees. So it's all one hand washes the other type business here.
Are those guys officials of some other sport, probably, most of them?
Not as far as I know. I think all of them are pretty roller derby loyal. I don't think that they work any other sports.
Do they have men doing this too, a roller derby with men? No.
There is a men's roller derby league in Houston, but we do not have a men's roller derby league right now. But we are allowed to have men referees and non-skating officials.
Okay.
So, and volunteers, of course.
Well, what else you gonna tell me? Something else?
We like to add that it is definitely a family-friendly sport.
Absolutely.
So we like
Family,
for bring
family
your
sport.
family, bring the kids, bring everybody. They have refreshments, they have all kinds of stuff.
The
and
louder, the better.
Yes, the more fans bring signs, bring all kinds of stuff.
Yes,
So
the louder you cheer, the better we skate.
Do y'all, go ahead. Do y'all have a certain diet of food or anything or do you just?
We should.
There's a lot of pizza involved in roller derby.
Lots of cotton candy.
No, we try to eat, really healthy just because, the better fuel you put in your body, the better your body performs. But I don't really think that anybody has a special diet.
Do you drink a lot of water?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
A
Yes.
lot of water is good for you.
A lot of
Yeah.
water.
All right.
Yes.
How do you make a living?
How do I make a living? I am a small business operator here in Silsbee.
Okay. And how about you?
I work at a music store in Beaumont, and I also teach a little twirling class.
You work in a music store?
Music store.
And you teach a what?
Twirling class.
Twirling? Is that hard to do?
Some of it is. It's more just trying not to break your fingers, really.
Do what about your fingers?
It's just a lot. Whenever you toss it and catch it, it hits your hands, and it's really painful sometimes. But other than that, you just kind of have to know how to spin around. It's not too hard.
Good balance.
Good balance.
And you said you're a small business operator in Silsbee. What's that?
Yes, sir. My family owns the Squeaky Clean Car Wash here on North 5th Street in Silsbee.
Oh, right there by Minimax?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been through there a lot of times. Wash my, I don't know, cars, truck, whatever. How about some philosophy of life? Either one of you or both of you want to tell me something about philosophy of life?
I think that a good philosophy for life is a lot like roller derby. The more you put into it, the more you'll get out of it.
There you go. That's a good
true.
one. Now I bet you, Lydia.
What she said.
There you go.
There's things about you I didn't even know.
Yeah. I'm a
Okay.
mystery.
And y'all said you didn't play golf, and so
Nope,
Not
don't know how to play
players.
golf.
We don't play any other sport other than roller derby.
We're
We're not
derby
good
takes
at
up all
any
of our
of it.
money and all of our
It
time.
does. We're not good at any other sports.
But it's a blast.
It is.
roller girls, Spindletop roller girls, the roller derby. How about those skates? Are they like they got 4 wheels on them, or they just got?
They do.
Just like
we have
these.
to wear quad skates. Inline skates are not legal in flat track roller derby.
Is that what those tough gals and that other stuff that had a rail around? Is that what they wore too?
Absolutely.
That's what they wore. But
Yeah.
there's laced up really high up their legs.
We wear helmets, mouth guards, wrist guards, elbow pads, knee pads, and any other personal safety equipment. Some people like to wear tailbone guards, things like that.
The club buys those for you, right?
No, sir. All
You
of our
individually
skaters
do.
have to buy their own safety equipment, their own roller skates, their own wheels.
But
any
everybody's
equipment
different.
that they want.
Everybody likes theirs different because she's a smaller person, so hers aren't so big. Her padding isn't as big as
Like a
mine
different
would
style
be. So.
than other
Yeah, there's
skaters.
different skates, thousands of different types of skates, different types of wheels. There's different types of toe stops, shoelaces, you name it.
So
Different-
it's whatever feels comfortable to each
Yeah,
individual
whatever people are used to.
Well, I think that's it. Emma and Lydia, JP White, SportsSpeak Sports. We talk sports and a few other things usually, and we're happy to have these ladies with us, and y'all did mighty fine, and I've learned a lot here tonight.
That's what we like
And
to hear.
y'all are mighty pleasant and happy going, and more fun to have fun than it is not to be happy, isn't it?
It is. Thank you so
Very
much for
true.
having us.
Thank you.
So long for now. We'll be back again, we hope, with another sports story.
Hope to see you on Saturday.
Bye.
For your next vehicle, turn into Silsbee Motor Company, 1360 Highway 96 South of Silsbee. Silsbee Motor Company selects only the finest in used vehicles, each SMC certified and Carfax guaranteed. In-house financing, a complete on-site service facility with licensed and certified technicians, Big Tex trailers, and the new RN Reapers, the off-road street legal 4x4 ATV. Silsbee Motor Company, 2 locations, 1360 Highway 96 South and 1973 Highway 96 Bypass in Silsbee.